Welcome to my channel. Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt that tiny knot in your stomach just before a flight? That little voice whispering that something is about to go wrong? Most travelers think they're prepared, but I promise you, there are mistakes people make before even leaving their house that can turn a simple trip into a disaster. Some of these mistakes are obvious. Others are so small and sneaky that you wouldn't even realize you're doing them until it's too late. If you stick with me through this video, you'll learn exactly what to avoid so your next flight feels smooth, calm, and stress-free. And trust me, these tips are things most people will never tell you. Let's start with the first mistake that trips up even seasoned flyers. It's something as simple as the way you carry your most important documents. A lot of people think putting their passport, cash, and boarding pass in a small pouch is clever. It feels organized, lightweight, easy to manage, right? But the truth is, that tiny bag is a magnet for problems. You have your carry-on, your backpack, and now this small pouch. It's easy to misplace, easy to lose, and even easy to steal. And when it's gone, it's not like someone will find it and turn it in. A lost backpack might get reported. A tiny pouch disappears without a trace. Thieves know this, and if that pouch holds your passport and boarding pass, suddenly you're grounded before your flight even begins. The smarter approach is to keep your critical documents in a secure pocket, zipped close to your body, always within reach. That one adjustment can save you from a nightmare before it even starts. Another mistake many people make is skipping online check-in. You might think it's no big deal. You tell yourself, I'll handle it at the airport. I have plenty of time. But here's the reality. Airlines overbook flights constantly. That's how they make extra profit and keep their schedules flexible. And if you show up without checking in, you become the easiest person to bump. Online check-in sends a clear signal. This passenger is confirmed, ready, and already accounted for. It's not just about security. You also get better seat options, earlier boarding, and sometimes even small perks. Waiting until the last minute might feel harmless until you're told your seat has been given away. There's nothing worse than showing up with your luggage in hand only to be told your flight is full. Packing is another area where travelers make critical mistakes. It's easy to throw things into your bag and think, this will be fine, but often people overlook the weight of their luggage. A full-size bottle of shampoo, shaving gel, and deodorant can weigh almost 2.5 pounds. That might not sound like a lot until you get to the counter and see that extra fee staring back at you. And here's the kicker. Buying those same items at your destination is often cheaper than paying the overweight fee. Weigh your bags at home, pack smarter, and avoid turning your airport experience into a stressful ordeal where you're unpacking underwear in front of strangers. Seat selection is another common misstep. Many travelers simply pick whatever seat is available without checking which ones are better. But not all seats are created equal. Some don't recline, some are next to the bathrooms, some have no power outlets, and some are right next to a galley that constantly rattles with noise. Sites like Seat Guru let you see all of this before booking. Taking a few minutes to check the seat map can make the difference between a miserable 7-hour flight and one that's surprisingly comfortable. Plastic wrapping your luggage might seem like a good idea, but it's a trap waiting to happen. Sure, it prevents scratches and it looks secure, but if you leave something inside like your passport or even a boarding pass, you'll have to tear the wrap apart at the counter. It's frustrating, wasteful, and it slows down airport inspections. The safer option is to use a TSA-approved lock or a reusable luggage cover. Your bag stays protected, you save time, and you avoid looking like you're wrestling with a giant roll of plastic in front of everyone. Security lines are another source of stress. Most people rush to the first checkpoint they see, assuming it's the only one open or that it's faster. Often, the lines at the far ends are empty, quiet, and much faster. Walking a few extra feet can save you 20 minutes or more. And when it comes to liquids, travelers often make mistakes. You know the rule, 3.4 ounces or less, all in a clear bag. But people forget what they packed, or they use containers that are too large even if the liquid inside is fine. Security will confiscate it. Double-check your liquids before you leave for the airport. Keep them visible in a clear bag, and your wallet and your time will thank you. Duty-free shopping is another hidden trap. The zones are enormous by design, full of bright lights, tempting scents, and endless aisles. People wander around, test chocolates, sniff perfumes, and suddenly it's boarding time. One wrong step, and you miss your call. Keep your shopping quick. Set an alarm, and always know where your gate is. A $20 souvenir isn't worth a $200 rebooking fee. Eating before a flight is something many travelers underestimate. Trying unfamiliar foods or exotic dishes right before takeoff might sound adventurous, but your stomach has no idea how it will react in the air. Cabin pressure expands gas in your stomach, leading to bloating, discomfort, and that awkward urge to loosen your belt repeatedly. Stick to safe foods that you know won't upset you, or choose foods that fight bloating like potatoes, turmeric, or pineapple. It can make a huge difference in how comfortable your flight feels. Turbulence is another factor people often overlook. Some travelers get lucky and barely feel it, while others struggle with nausea and dizziness. If you're sensitive, consider timing your flights. Early mornings or late nights tend to have calmer skies because there is less thermal activity from the sun heating the earth. Winter flights are often smoother. Timing your flight can reduce the number of bumps and make your experience far more pleasant. Airplane hygiene is something everyone worries about, but people often focus on the wrong things. The dirtiest spot isn't the toilet or the armrest. It's the plastic trays at security and the tray tables on the plane. Hundreds of people touch them each day. Some eat on them, some put phones or snacks there, and others even change diapers nearby. Wiping these surfaces with sanitizer wipes the second you sit down is a small step that can prevent major sickness and protect your health during the flight. Jet lag is another predictable pitfall that travelers neglect. Most people do nothing to prepare for it. Changing your watch to local time before you land helps trick your brain into adjusting. Splitting your sleep, napping for half the flight and staying awake for the rest, and hydrating constantly can make a big difference. Water-rich snacks like watermelon, cucumbers, or strawberries can help too. Preparing your body for the arrival helps you land feeling refreshed, not like a zombie. Comfort in the air is about small choices. Window seats are amazing for views and privacy, but they get cold. The plane shell can reach temperatures as low as -40 degrees Fahrenheit at cruising altitude. Packing a light jacket or sweater in your carry-on ensures you're warm, even on long-haul flights. And if you forget, flight attendants can always provide a blanket. Small comforts make a huge difference. Hot drinks on planes are another hidden danger. Water for tea or coffee often comes from tanks that rarely get cleaned properly. Studies have found bacteria and E. coli in airplane water tanks. The safe choice is bottled water or sealed juice. Hydration is important, but not at the cost of drinking potentially contaminated water. Choosing sealed drinks ensures safety and keeps you feeling better during your flight. Neck pillows are another small item that can have a big impact. Inflatable ones are convenient, but never inflate them completely before takeoff. As the plane climbs and cabin pressure drops, the air inside expands. A fully inflated pillow might pop midair. Leave a little room when inflating it, and your pillow will adjust perfectly in flight. It's a small adjustment, but one that prevents discomfort. Meal choices on planes are another overlooked secret. Ordering a special meal, even if you don't have dietary restrictions, can improve your experience. Special meals are prepared in smaller batches and served first, making them fresher and often tastier than regular meals. You get your meal first, more time to enjoy it, and a little bonus that makes the flight feel more comfortable. Flight timing and seat location also affect your experience. Morning flights are less likely to be delayed and often have smoother air. Sitting in the back can actually be better for service, as the crew can deliver snacks and drinks quickly without navigating crowded aisles. Small adjustments like these can make your flight feel effortless rather than stressful. All of these small habits add up. What seems like minor, harmless decisions before or during a flight can accumulate into stress, discomfort, and wasted time. Paying attention to the way you pack, the seats you choose, the timing of your flight, the food you eat, and the items you bring with you can transform the entire experience. Flying doesn't have to feel like a chore. It can be smooth, comfortable, and even enjoyable if you approach it with awareness. Most travelers don't realize these mistakes until it's too late. But if you adopt even a few of these tips, you'll notice the difference immediately. You'll be calmer, more prepared, and your travel experience will feel under your control. Whether it's checking in online, packing smarter, picking your seat carefully, being aware of security lines, or keeping your health and comfort in mind, every detail matters. A little preparation goes a long way, and it's the difference between a stressful journey and a smooth adventure. So next time you fly, take a moment. Think about your documents, your luggage, your seat, your food, your water, your timing. Make the small adjustments that ensure you're ready for whatever comes your way. These simple choices are the secret to traveling smarter and enjoying the sky instead of dreading it. And if you found even one of these tips helpful, share it with a friend who's flying soon. Stay prepared, stay calm, and most importantly, enjoy the journey. Safe travels, and I'll see you in the next video.